What's up, guys? We're back. Happy Easter! It's Easter Saturday right now? Easter Saturday? What? That's kind of weird. Shouldn't it be tomorrow? Anyway, I had an Easter meal today. Hope you're all doing very well. Oh my god. This floor, we're kind of in a little bit early today. In terms of floors, alright? Because if you check it out, we're on floor 65. I would be starting us on floor 66. Now, why have I cut us onto this floor? Because it's really interesting. That's the elevator just there, okay? This floor gave me my very first game over a second ago. See, I don't have Doom proof, and so I'm pretty much okay from everything. Chain sleeps and stuff is pretty bad, but Doom will kill me. Now, usually, you can escape a Doom by using like a shop guide, a dress shop guide, a fleeing manual, and just climbing the next floor. But in this floor, there's a seal over the elevator. And the only way to break that one single seal, there are no others. The last time we saw a sealed floor, there were like 3 seals at once. There is only one on this floor. But the only way to break that seal is to spawn Tremor. Yeah. So it might look like nothing's really happening on the screen right now, but stuff is happening. I'm skipping tons of turns. That's why the mobs are moving around. Because what I'm trying to do is spawn Tremor. So the devs did something really interesting here. They basically gave you a floor that you have to exist on for ages and ages and ages and ages against a load of monsters to spawn Tremor. And the trick is that you're against a load of monsters, those Varans, who cast Doom on you. Now, I can Doom them back. I can kill everything. There's some Iron Giants in here as well. You can see one of them moving around over there. But the Varans will Doom you, and then you've got to wait like 300 turns or some crap before Tremor comes. So if you don't have Doom proof, which I don't have, you're basically screwed on the floor. So I spent about an hour digging loads earlier. I got loads of interesting accessories. I got the ice-proof accessory. I got some cool manuals. I put them all in the bank downstairs, the vault downstairs, so that at the end of the series, I could go there and then I could show you all the accessories and all the flavor text. But then we got a friggin' game over because of this floor, and I didn't get a chance to save. So really, really, really sour about that. Pretty sad. I'd even got my Dark Knight up to level, what was it, like level 5, I think? Just cause. And I got my gunner up to, I think it was level 20. But now we're back down to, you know, all the original values, and we're level 32 instead of level 31 because I drank the enhancing potion because I couldn't be bothered to dig to try and copy it anymore. So yeah, just completely outrageous stuff. The other thing I can do here, by the way, is just keep running up and down. No enemies are going to spawn in this corridor. I found out some interesting ways about the way that the mobs work in this game. Basically, there can only be so many mobs on the floor. So if you don't kill any, then nothing's going to spawn next to you, right? Or there will only be those 2 enemies forever in that room up there. So what I can do is just skip a billion turns waiting for Tremor and give myself tons of MP regen until eventually he spawns. God knows, I mean, for your average player, they must hate this floor. They'd obviously discern very quickly you need Doom proof, but to figure out that it's only when Tremor spawns that seal breaks, that's going to take anyone a really long period of time. It's kind of crazy, actually. So even though there's just a single seal, this is probably the hardest floor we've come up against, regular floor, so far. I think next to that is probably Ultimate Weapon or something. But yeah, anyway, so I am cutting in early. I just wanted to tell you guys about the floor. I'll tell you when I get Tremor spawn. Here we go. Eerie laughter rings out from afar. So what I'm going to do now is I don't care if I get doomed now. All right, eerie laughter rings out from afar. So we move over. Oh, our inventory's full. I kind of wanted to pick that up. All right, hold on. Eerie laughter. So what we're going to do is we're going to doom the Iron Giant here so he doesn't keep attacking us. And there's actually going to be some cool stuff to talk about with Tremor as well on the next floor too, which I am quite excited to check out. All right, so we're going to kill him, skip a couple of turns, Iron Giant's attack. The Varan may be about to doom us. By the way, because of this floor, I have now verified it absolutely does chain. If you already have Doom on you and then an enemy dooms you again, as I was experiencing a moment ago, if that happens, you do get... It drops the turns down even quicker. We're going to throw away this bedtime novel from last episode from the chest. We don't need it. So see this here. Damnation? Yeah. This is what we don't want. Damnation's going to doom us. Alright. And we have 13 turns to live. The eerie laughter is coming closer, fortunately. So we can get on this platform. Oh, he's going to keep Thundarging us. Oh my god. And he did 20 damage. Alright. And now we only have 5 turns left. What? Why do we only have 5 turns left? We have to... This is going to be outrageous. Why did that drop so heavily there? Thundarga. 3 turns. Why is it ticking down twice? Oh my god. Why am I getting double ticks of doom? What is this? Oh, this is such crap. What? Tremor's like one turn away from spawning. I guess I came in too early. This is really annoying. Luckily, I got a save memo this time. Ugh. Well, here, I'll show you guys what happens when you die. Yuna's losing consciousness. What Doom does is it kills her health. Not your dress fizz, but her health. And because you lose consciousness, obviously you get kicked out of the tower, and it resets everything except the vault you have. Great. Why would we care about that? Guess what? We don't. I'm annoyed with that. Alright, here we go. Eerie laughter rings out from afar. We're going to go in the room. I know this might seem a bit early again, but this time there's no friggin' things in here anyway. Alright. The eerie laughter is coming closer. Get towards the elevator. The Iron Giant is fine. I'm actually going to leave the Iron Giant alive because I don't want it to die and then spawn Tremor. And then spawn a friggin' Doom enemy in its place. And then I still don't get this, alright? We will Curaga ourselves, however, of course, because we want to stay alive. Come on, let me get off the floor. It's like the episode shouldn't have even started yet. Ah, there we go, there we go. An intense aura can be felt somewhere on this floor. And the barrier breaks. So Tremor has spawned somewhere. But that's the barrier done. There you go. That's that floor. Elevator. Save and use because it's a multiple 5. And we're off. Jesus Christ. This is very much going to be the Tremor episode, by the way, guys. There's quite a lot. As you get to these last areas of the tower. Look at that. Oh, it's so good. They really start playing with Tremor. Quite a lot. Oh, we got a shop as well. I'm not really... Oh, and they're selling an enhancing potion. Do you know what? I really, really, really feel like I should buy that. So, what shall we... Oh, and we've got a slot for it. All right, that's fine. Yeah, all right, I'll buy an enhancing potion. That's just a free level for us, basically. And then maybe a premier ether. I mean, if I could eat consumables while I was in the shop, it would be perfect. But I'm pretty sure you can't. I mean, I could sell the special pass. I don't know. It might be worth it. I don't know. All right, no. We're done. Let us leave. All right, one floor up. Yeah, as you start to climb up, they start doing interesting things. So that seal, immediately, it's like, okay... You have to spawn Tremor. There's something even beyond that you have to do for the seal after, which we will be breaking at the end of this episode. So that's kind of cool. And we're about to hit floor 66. So remember last episode, I was talking about the triple tiara, an accessory you could steal from Tremor on floor 44 that did lots of damage, I said before. What it actually means is for every one of your physical attacks, you do 3. You triple hits, all right? Imagine that and leveling through the whole game with Warrior. Right, yeah, you can start to see how crazy powerful some of this stuff could be, right? Well, that's all very well and good, but we missed it. We're obviously in floor 66 now. Well, here's the saving grace. There are 2 floors in the entire game that Tremor, you can steal the triple tiara from Tremor. One of them is floor 44, and the other one is floor 66. We're on it! So I'm actually going to spawn him again here. Yeah, that's right, twice. I'm going to spawn him twice. And we're already on the elevator. So we're going to spawn him. We're going to use a wind drop. Do we want to kill the Iron Giant? I think we do. We're going to spawn a wind drop, steal from him, and then run up the elevator straight away. Actually, we don't even need to use a wind drop because I'll demonstrate something else to you guys. All right, cool. So we'll doom this guy. Hopefully there's no more Varans around that will doom me. That would be pretty much awful. But yeah, so lots of skipping. I'm not even going to explore the floor. The other thing I suppose we could do is some trainer digging, which might be kind of fun. But I did so much of that earlier and then got a game over, and it feels so useless and horrible now that I just can't be bothered. We may as well. All right, because look, this room's now empty. All the enemies have spawned. Nothing's ever going to spawn in here. So we can feel safe enough to go to trainer for our primary and do it. Now, here's the thing, okay? We need a slot in our inventory, and we're going to need to be a thief. Oh, wait, can we steal as a gunner primary? Maybe we don't need to be a thief. That would be amazing. We can steal anyway, right? Oh, we can. Great. Okay, good. So we can be on gunner when he arrives. All right. This is going to be scary. But let's trainer first. Man, by the way, I really enjoy walking around as Yuna with Kogoro, like a little dog at our feet. Oh, maining a friggin' trainer sounds like it'd be so much fun.
Here, boy. Good boy.
Yeah, the idea of seeing all the traps on the floor, it's kind of like the thief plus the dog or the birds, like both of their perception combined is what's helping us. All right, Kogoro found something. What is this? It's an accessory? A fighter headband. Woo! I've never seen one of these. What is this? Where on earth is... Oh, it's here. Okay, information. Your physical defense is more likely to go up. Ah, this item fosters the fighting spirit and never give up attitude within the wearer, making you more resilient to enemy attacks. So this is the kind of thing that it would be great to use a tidying up on. Because with a fight, because you'd put them all in your vault, and you'd start a new game with every single one of those equipped, and then you kind of go crazy with it. Actually, there is a technique I want to talk to you guys about. Items like that increase your stats by a bonus amount when you level, you can use those to basically get OP in the game with a de-leveling. That's Psychic level 2. We don't care about that. With a de-leveling strategy. So what is that, Wooden Potatoes, you ask? Well, check it out. The idea is this. You equip or get those passives on you, right? As many as you can. Then you gain a level. When you gain that level, you might get bonus stats. Then you drink a devolving ooze or whatever, and it takes the stats away, but not the bonus ones you gained before. So here we're just moving to get our MP back, and then we dig again. But not the bonus ones. And we're just going to do this till Tremor spawns, by the way. Then the bonus ones stay on your character, and when you level again now, guess what? You just got even more stats. So that's one of the ways that you can go super endgamey on this. They never designed any content that would actually stress the player to the point where you have to do that. But it's an interesting side effect of some of the mechanics that I guess can help you maybe in some really weird niche scenarios, or if you're absolutely insane with the way you like to play your RPGs, you can use all of that to get ridiculous stats. Consider, though, what I said before, that the max stats is not 255, it's even higher. And, yeah, I mean, where's the end, basically? Especially when there's no point to doing it. Right, looks like Kogoro isn't finding anything anymore. That sucks. All right, so we're just going to rejoin our MP by moving, and we're going to wait for Tremor. So apparently, we're now at max MP, so I'm just spamming skip turn, and it's taking ages. Now, apparently, the amount of turns it takes to spawn Tremor is different depending on every floor of the tower. So perhaps, because there's OP gear on this floor, it's so weird. Why floor 44 and 66 only in the whole game? So there's a chance that because the OP gear's here, it's got like some ridiculous turn counter on it, but to actually spawn him. We will get there though. Here we go. Eerie laughter rings out from afar. Eerie laughter is coming closer. All right, an intense aura can be felt somewhere on this floor. I'm going to slow down with the skipping of turns now. Tremor is somewhere on the floor. You can see him on the minimap. Now, what he can do is actually travel and teleport through rooms. I've seen him do it before. So there he is. 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 So if we mouse over him, I would like to target him. Wait, how can you... Oh, you target... He just appears in the combat log, right? Now, he's got a lot of different names. I don't actually know if he's known as Tremor here. I've not got a clue. We do have a slot. All right, so here we go. Abilities. Steal item. He might be called the Founder. There you go. Look. There you go. So, stole triple tiara. And then it's the Founder says, this is the form you deserve. All right? His first ability on us, so all times when you encounter him on the floor...
What am I looking at here? ...
is he turns you into a LeBlanc Syndicate goon. As you can see. So, that's kind of your one safety net. Now we can obviously go up a floor... and we'll be fine. And he's teleported away for a second. When he returns, his second ability will be to kick us out of the tower completely. And we don't want that. But yeah, we got his gear. All right, cool. So check elevator. Use elevator. Let's go on up. Oh, this is cool. I like this game in a lot of ways. In some ways. In some other ways, I hate it. I already mentioned two things I think that would improve the game immensely. I think having like a 30 slot inventory may be better as well. Or, I don't know, maybe that's not the answer. But so now that we got the triple tiara, let's equip it, okay? Instead of, just for now, the magical lip gloss. Obviously, the magical lip gloss is super necessary for everything, pretty much. Here you go, triple tiara, information. Only 2 opportunities to get this. Your normal attack now strikes the enemy 3 times. Said to bestow 3 times the glory of others to its wearer, this crown gives no time for enemies to maneuver and finishes them off in one fell swoop. One of the other main bits of gear you can steal from Tremor is like super high crit chance. So if you combine the 2 together, it's like 3 shots that all are very likely to crit. Oh, it's just cool. All right, so triple tiara, here we go. All right, and we're gonna, so here we go. Let's auto attack the Garuda, I guess. Hopefully the Garuda doesn't have confusion or something awful. Oh, I'm scared that it does. All right, well, look, let's just demonstrate it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, God, that's so cool. In 1 turn. What's he going to do? Sonic Boom. What is that? Silence? Is that theoretically silence? You know, if we put on Festivalist now, we get triple the time, triple the attacks to kill stuff in the middle of a spinner. That might be just what we need. Do you know what? If I'd got this on floor 44, we may have... There you go, just a regular attack from him there. We may not have had to have resorted to this Doom strategy. We could have just kept damaging like normal. The thing is, we're level 30 now on a level 60 floor. And I think we're just 2 under-leveled, possibly. We'll see. For the odd thing out there now who won't be doomed, this is pretty much great. Now, it only affects our basic attack, it's not like triple cast, all right, for everything else. But still, we're now doing, what is this, like 33 damage a turn? Which still isn't great. And down he goes. We create a trap sensor. I don't really care about that. The triple tiara is an item, by the way, in case you didn't quite gather. It's an item that... We're going to drop the bedtime novel again. That you cannot, by any means, synthesize through dress sphere combinations. It's only Tremor. Dress fusion secrets. That's actually good, because I think I have a spare... No, it's not good. Christ, I've got so many! Oh, we've got 2 2-use ones and a 3-use one. I appreciate it, game, but it's okay, really. Oh, and the dressmaker ×2. Excellent. Oh, my God, and then a friggin' guy. Please don't confuse me. The worst thing these guys have been doing is exploding, self-destructing on me. Yeah, here you go. Here it is. And the triple shot, I guess, has got really nice synergy as well with, like, Dark Strike or Poison Strike or whatever you're trying to use strike-wise, because you now have 3 times the chance to inflict that status. Okay, so I'm going to make 2 gunners out of this, guys, for more health, and I'm going to fuse them in. So I'll see you in a second. It will take me a while to do this because the inventory's completely heaving right now. Oh, we have a 2-use notebook. Do you know what I might do? I might transcribe the dressmaker ×2, which would let me get 4 gunners. Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm doing 4 gunners. Hell yes. I like it a lot. Oh, no, it'd be 6, wouldn't it? Because each one would be a dressmaker with 2 uses. Oh, we're going to get 6 gunner levels here, right? Because that's a dressmaker with 2 uses there. Nice. Oh, wait, what? Why did the notebook disappear? What? Hold on. That had 2 uses on it. Oh, God, we've been berserked. We're doing a lot of damage now that we're berserked. But, I doomed him as well. Triple shot berserk. And we got a crit. Can we legitimately kill an enemy? Time to find out. Oh, we did legit kill it. Yuna, don't you dare walk into any traps. Don't you dare. Okay, good. She ran out. All right, nice. All right, we're going to be careful of that. All right, there we go. I thought we were going to get up to level 22. But we only got up to level 21. Maybe I messed that up somehow, like, really weirdly. But yeah, we have gunner level 21 here. So that's okay, though. That's pretty nice. The other thing I was thinking about doing is actually saving the dressmaker. Just in case I get doomed, I can quickly create samurai. And that would give me doom proof, and then I'd be fine. But maybe that's not such a big deal. We're going to rush up the tower now.
I hope this will do.
Get up as soon as we can. Oh, no, I accidentally stood on a trap. Oh, no, it was a freaking... Oh, gods. Where are we? Oh, there's the exit. It took us to the exit. Huh, traps can be pretty good then. All right, so our only problem then is that Barbuta again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to doom the Garuda, move back once the Garuda's dead, doom the Barbuta, and hopefully the Barbuta doesn't make us walk into a trap. I thought that said Shantank cast Doom there for a second, and I was going to cry. I was like, no, not a Doom, please. I don't know if I can make it to the exit. I mean, I probably can. It's not too far. But if we get accidentally confused by that Barbuta for too long, yeah, we're screwed. Oh, okay, so the problem here is I've walked out of the range of the Doom, so it's not ticking down anymore. So we just took a bunch of needless damage. That's because he's got such a huge range on Sonic Boom. That's fine, though. There you go. He's dead. Let's pick this up as well. How is our inventory full? What? Okay, and we need to heal. All right, let's just take our time. We can get to the exit, guys. It's fine. This has been probably the longest amount of recording I've done, while still only being on the 2nd floor after the start of the video. Oh, my God. Why do we have a bedtime novel again? What is going on? All right, it was just an ether. Fine, we can eat the ether. Since we've got the triple tiara on, we're not getting MP strolls, so the ethers are actually okay. And I definitely want to hold on to that elixir for floor 80. Only 13 floors away now. There's a trap right next to us right now. Right next to us. But if I move to here... Oh, no, he counted us. This is some chess level stuff here. All right, let's move back here. Okay. And then here. And if I move into that, he's going to attack me, and we might... And then he might... own us immediately. So I'm just going to pass the turn, move up here, pass the turn. Bro, get off the exit. Get off the exit. Oh no, I accidentally attacked. Okay, good. He didn't status us. Oh, there we go. Good. Finally, he's leaving. All right, don't you walk back onto it now. All right. Oh, finally. Yes. That floor was really challenging. Like, really challenging. I'm glad. We made it. All right. 68. Let's do it. Oh, no, we got a shop. Okay, you selling anything good? Enhancing potion again. Yeah, I'll buy that. Guys, I think I'm going to sell the special pass. I don't see myself really caring about it anymore. So I'm going to sell it. I might hate the fact that I've done that. But there you go. Special pass is gone. We get another inventory slot. I mean, I care so much about the inventory space right now. And it gave us a bunch of money, so hey. I mean, I could have been every little shop, but since we spent 29,000 gil on a single accessory in this run, I doubt we're going to get another 29,000 gil in 12 floors, right? It's just not going to happen. Ah, and there's the next exit. Oh, you beautiful, beautiful game. You beautiful game. Oh, there's a folio. What are we fighting against in here? What are these big mobs? Oh, they're these guys, Arianas. Wow, I can't believe we just risked all that for a friggin' tidying up. All right, up we go. Don't even care. Just straight through 68. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Well, it will matter in next episode when we find we can't kill the last boss, but for now, it doesn't matter. Ooh, a lava. One of these guys was mentioning the flavor text. And we're surrounded by traps. What is that? You just spawned me surrounded by traps. Really? Can I even do anything about this? I don't think I can. I don't have any items to get around it. We're just going to have to take our luck in a second here. Hopefully this guy doesn't kill us in the meantime. It's just statuses. Statuses are the main fear. All right, let's shoot. You know, if you were Thief, you would get 6 attacks, 6 strikes in for every 1 that the enemy does. And then if you hasted yourself, or you would have 12 attacks, 12 chances to apply statuses every time. If there was like a pile status where each time you hit it, it gets more and more potent, how amazing would that be? That would be so cool. All right, so we have to take a chance here. We got 4 different traps. Which one do we stand on to try and leave the room? I'm gonna stand on this one right here by the door. Oh, come on. Come on. That's a troll. That's outrageous. This is why the stealth cloak is nice, I guess. Which maybe we could have bought from a shop if I'd kept my special pass. Oh, now Christ knows where the ways up is again. Back to 68. I'll see you guys when we get off this floor again. All right, we're climbing again. I scored a legit kill against a little bee wasp in that floor a second ago, and I felt really good. I only took like 3 crits. Hey, they didn't troll us this time. Great. Thanks, floor 69. It does look like a huge floor, though, and I don't see the exit yet. That kind of scares me. Yeah, no exit on this room. Let's see what this sphere is showing. Oh, we did have a spare gunner, guys. I don't know. I guess I'd been an idiot before. So, yeah, we do have a gunner level 22. Nice. The Aculeate's attack. All right, that's fine. Aculeate can attack all he wants. I love how after 3 games, there's just so much you can understand about these guys. Like, oh, I know what that guy's Fiend's Tail ending was. Oh, that guy became an Aeon with his Fiend Tail. Oh, that guy was in use in the Thunder Plains. The Calmlands to be used in the games. Oh, this guy appeared as this spawn in this route. This guy appeared as this. This guy appeared... It's so cool, like every Fiend, like there's like some interesting fact you can know about them in the end. Oh, God, why did I do that? Well, actually, a leapfrog one's okay. No, no damnation. No, 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 no. All right, we got 13 turns to find the elevator. All right. Now, looking in the minimap, it would seem that the room we were in just a second ago was 1 corridor away from this room, and there's nothing else interesting going on. And then it also seems from the minimap, we spawned in that corridor, it seems from the minimap, based on the traps at least, that there's 1 more room down to what is currently the west, okay? So, hopefully that next room has the trap. We have 11 combat turns and a certain amount of movement turns to get there. Now, a combat turn, even if we don't do a combat action, it will count it if we get hit by an enemy, as you can see. So we gotta be careful. That's gonna strip 4 turns. No! No, I don't want to get attacked by 2 things at once. Please don't take 4 doom off of me, please. All right, that's just 2. Okay, good. All right, we gotta move. We have to get to the elevator. There, it's right there. It's right there. It's right there. Whoa, this room looks crazy. Oh no, it was just the floor. All right, 1, 2, 3. Ah, 5 turns left. All right, that really. Oh, Oh my god, Doom is crazy. It's cool gameplay, but it's crazy. Oh my god, I did not want another game over today. Not after we've spent almost an hour climbing just a couple of floors here. All right, 69.5. What have we got? Vision Ale, Premier Ether, Essences of Healing. I don't think I care about any of it. I'll tell you what, we'll buy 1 Essence of Healing. Just because if we get Silence, we won't be able to cure Arga. So that represents like 1,500 health there in item form. Did it say it had 3 uses or 2 uses? I can't remember. Anyway. All right, floor 70. This is the last one. And this one, once again, has something pretty interesting for its seal. Something interesting related to Tremor. So, we're in an empty room. 2 traps, 1 pickup. It's a tidying up. There we go, 2 tidying ups. I don't care about them. All right. We want to find the exit. And once again, we have to spawn Tremor for this seal. It's only a single seal. There's no skipping turns. Or at least I think it's only a single seal. Hold on. Yeah. It's only a single seal. Okay, all right. No skipping turns. No killing enemies. None of that. None of it matters. If we get doomed, obviously that is brutal. Again, just like for the same reason it was before. First job is to find the exit, though. Alright, we've got 2 potions. This actually excites me. Either of them could be enhancing potions. Alright, wind droplet. And a Yumba Mellow. Very time-themed pickups there. That's weird. Let's drop this. I might keep that wind droplet for the last boss. Might be worth it. Alright, we got another Spheramorph up there. We've never known them to cast Doom or anything, right? Blizzaga, okay. Alright, as long as he's not hydraulic pressing me or something, I'm okay with it. Oh, God, now he is. Alright, that's fine. And I'll tell you what, guys. I'm actually going to leave him alive. Because him being alive means more... If I kill him, there's a chance stuff will spawn deeper on the floor. Which is obviously not what we want. I just hope he doesn't have a chance to inflict statuses with his attacks. We can't go corner-wise from chamber to chamber. All right, last attack from the jail. Good. Dodge. Nice. Gunner's really cool. Gunner's weird, though. Crit is one of its main stats, and then yet Yuna's dialogue for it is, oh, I feel so in control. It's like, what do you mean you feel in control? That's not the theme of this. All right, what else have we got in here? Another room with no exit. Oh, no, that is the exit. It's there. Okay. All right, and it's got some mobs in it, though. That's the problem. All right, what I think we need to do, guys, is clear these mobs out of this room and hope when they respawn, they spawn in other areas. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep dooming them. Hopefully we can doom the Machina, because then in theory we should be able to doom all of them. Ah, we guarded. Crap. Well, this is why we have the triple thingy. Oh, God, an MP ×2. All right, that's fine. Okay, I will see you guys once this room is looking a bit more clear, okay? It's going to take a while, so there'll be a big cut here. Ready? All right, Machina's dead. Going to aggro that Spheramorph by shooting him. He doesn't have an angle for a Blizzaga, I don't think. All right, now we're going to move in, and we doom him. Please don't be immune to Doom, and please don't cast Doom either. I think the order of worst statuses, Doom so far has been the most common. I don't know, a lot of them are horrible. The trap-based ones are awful as well. Cursed means you can't ever use that item again unless you find like a decursing guide. You can carry it around. Boom means that after a certain amount of time, you'll never be able to use it again. Like, some of this stuff's pretty awful. All right, we'll move into range of the other one and doom him now. Now, one thing, you've seen me throw away a couple of Alchemists, guys. Alchemist actually gets an ability called Item Izuna. And that does basically what you'd expect. That cures boom and curse status from items if they get inflicted with stuff. But because we can detect the traps, generally speaking, unless I get RNG screwed like a second ago with that pit trap, generally speaking, we're okay and we shouldn't get hit with those statuses. I did actually have an occurrence as I was climbing where I got cursed and the only item to get cursed was, guess what, my super high leveled gunner. So the game might, either I got really unlucky or the game favors that. Like, curse will target your strongest stuff. Alright, I couldn't help myself but talk during it. But yes, the room's cleared now. Awesome. By the way, everyone, I mentioned it right at the start today. I hope you are having a nice Easter. Easter to me used to be this day full of chocolate eggs growing up. You know, you'd get one from like your aunts and your uncles and your nans and your granddads and maybe one or two from your parents. And all of a sudden, it was like you'd have all these this freaking chocolate everywhere that would last the next couple of days. But I have not experienced an Easter like that for a long, long, long time. And it's kind of weird, because I feel like Easter chocolate tastes different. Oh my god, basic healing with 6 uses. I'm sure that would be very cool if we were earlier on in the game. Alright, we're going to start skipping turns here. And we're going to do it stood on the exit. Now, with any luck, the enemies respawning are respawning in other rooms, which is exactly what we want to happen. Right now, we need to spawn Tremor. It really worries me that there's a trap right there. On my controller, I'm spamming the select button right now. It's such a weird combo. Circle and select. Can I just hold it down? Oh, that would have been so much better if you could just hold it to skip turns. And I keep moving my thumb accidentally, almost hitting the trap. That would be awful. So this seal, okay, this seal isn't, it can be done without actually being near Tremor. This seal requires you to be a LeBlanc Syndicate goon. Huh, so I could, in theory, just dig, get another goon manual, and then use that, and we would never have to worry about Tremor or Founder or Pioneer. I think the original translation everybody had when we were directly translating it before the HD version came out, but everyone was calling him Pioneer, I think it was. Oh, Founder, I don't know which one. Anyway, you can do that. You could use the diary. You could even have kept the one from way down below, back when we were like floor 20 or whatever it was. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna bank on the fact that Tremor's first attack is always to transform you. Okay, something respawned. What was it? Oh, he's in the corridor. Okay, that's fine. Is always to transform you into the goon. And so we'll become the goon, it will open the seal, and then we run like hell before he teleports us out of the entire dungeon. Eerie laughter rings out from afar. Here we go. So, yeah, the one thing I do think is kind of interesting, obviously, is just like, all right, why does Tremor turn you into a goon? Maybe you can go really deep on the story there. Actually, one of the things I don't like about X2's story is you get that comm sphere. Not comm sphere. You get that treasure sphere. I really shouldn't go on this big rant before Tremor attacks me. That shows Logos and Ormi in the Den of Woe. Like, why? And, I don't know, maybe you can draw a connection there between them being involved in the Den of Woe and then the Crimson Spheres. Alright, so we're going to let him get a turn on us. Do we want to steal from him? We've got a full thing anyway because of this basic healing. I would kind of like to steal from him. Let's put this down for a second. Then he's going to go in melee. Then we can try and steal. Abilities. Steal item. What do we get? Enhancing pressure. We stole a level. Alright, so here you go. This is the form you deserve. He teleports off.
What am I looking at here?
We stole a level up. And it should break the seal. There we go. Alright, so the way that the game works is you have to do the thing that it's asking for, then do like a random action, alright? That's not just movement. So there you go. Barriers neutralized. Check. Oh my god, yeah, look, we can check basic healing on... Oh my god! Oh, I'm such a moron. Oh my god, I never realized. I never realized you can actually see stuff on the floor without throwing items on. Oh my god! Alright, guys, you cannot blame me too bad. Oh my... Do you know how much better this game would have been if I knew about that the whole way up? Do you have any idea? Oh, this is awful. I cannot believe it. I didn't... Oh, the amount of items that I've dropped stuff to clear spaces. Oh. I mean, it's still a bit annoying. Because you have to... but still. Oh, that's awful. Alright, save and use. Let's just get out of here. Let's go. Oh, dearie me.
So do you think we're close?
We must be. What's wrong?
It's a secret.
Well, how about I try and guess?
Go ahead, you'll never get it.
Are you sure?
Secrets have been big themes in this game.
We finally get together. But the problem is, Uni and Pain have changed so much that nothing's going right. If we stay together any longer, we're going to fight. And things will just get worse and worse. I just want to go home before we grow apart any more than we have. Sound about right?
How'd you know all that?
Because I'm thinking the same thing.
Really?
Huh. Why am I not surprised?
We're all so different, don't you think?
How is pain different?
We all think so differently. I realized that last night when we were fighting.
Well, I suppose she is.
Maybe it was just luck that kept us together before. We were together because we had to be. Maybe the three of us never really got along in the first place.
So you think we're growing further apart? The more time we spend together?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Am I worrying too much?
That's not for me to say.
Riku, you feel the same way that I do. I'm really relieved to know that.
Oh, okay. Well, at least I'm not alone. I'm glad to know that.
This seems like a very thin plot they've picked for its last mission. I wanted more anecdotes about what was happening in Spira.
I was worried what would happen if we got to the top and then saw something we didn't want to see.
I just made that up. Doesn't mean anything.
Well, that's what made me curious about it.
Since when do you worry so much about the future? That's not like you.
Hey, you make it sound like I never think about anything at all, Uni.
Here's what I think. There's a lot we don't know about each other.
Maybe that's why we fight. If that's true, I have a feeling it won't be the last time. So, shall we go? Who knows? If we all make it to the top together, maybe we'll be able to see what the future holds for the three of us.
And that, Yuna, I think you may be right about. It's weird that they get up in the middle of the night to go off. I don't know, man. They make it sound like they've been catfighting the whole time. Meow, scratching each other's eyes out between the cutscenes or something. It was like one minor I mean, really, who's not had a friendship that hasn't gone through, like, an even slightly rocky patch? A little bit like that. Come on. Friends are mature and just pick themselves up and just move on with it. Yuna's inventory's full. Oh, no. Do you know, I'll be pretty crushed if those chests ended up getting better and better and better loot. But they're not going to give us anything better than the triple tiara, so hey, whatever. Oh, man, look, they've even got like an extra camera angle here. So we can look out. Jesus Christ. This, I really feel like, I mentioned the Vegna gun room feels like it's been able to take a lot more advantage of the HD remake. I'm pretty sure this bloody place has too. Look at that. That's, how cinematic is that? We're going to have Yuna facing away. This is the next thumbnail. Yeah. And just one more screen like this to go. And one more cutscene to go. I guess that's that then, guys. I will see you for floor 75 or 76 next time for the last episode. And once we're done with the last mission, next episode, it might be a little bit longer because we will also check out the bonus audio. But it depends on the length of stuff. Who knows? Anyway, cheers, guys. Hope you have a wonderful day. Hope you had a nice Easter. I know that you're not watching this on Easter, but hey, it's on my mind. And I'll see you next time. Great. Fucking Malboros.